It's more than that, isn't it? Can you explain, like, why is digital ID more than just a digitised version of an ID card?
Well, it's got all your personal data on it. It'll have everything from your medical records. I mean, we're a kiss away from having to pull our backside apart and show our hemorrhoids to our GP via a Zoom call because we can't get to see him. And I don't really want my personal data shared. Data breaches.
But to be clear, the government already has that information, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, but it's not in a facility to share it. It's only, I mean, you can opt out of it at the moment.
Yeah.
But once it goes digital, once you have this one-stop shop, once the government has access to that, they've got your entire life. It's that simple. And what you've got to do, you've got to stay off this as long as you can. We here, who live here legally, we've got driving licenses, we've got passports, we've got utility bills, we've got our national insurance number. We have a number of ways we can prove who we are. You're never going to have a problem finding out who people are who are here legally. You're always going to have a problem finding out who people are who are here illegally. And this digital ID is the scariest thing I've heard that man say. And that's why he kept it out of the manifesto, because that would have switched a lot of people off. Doesn't matter what party you're from. Not a lot of David Davis. Look at what he said. Even the big boys, even Google and Yahoo, and even the NHS and Marks and Spencer's cost them hundreds of millions of pounds with their data breach. And our government just isn't up to it. It just has not got the technology or the personnel. They've got chinless wonders in the civil service who were so dim, they punted out an idea to stop the winter fuel allowance for pensioners, and Lego Head took it on board. Oh, that's a good idea, we'll do it. That's what you're up against. They're not fit to be in power. These people are disingenuous, and we've had enough of it. And that march last weekend, goodness me, how much more proof do you want? They're not all knuckle draggers like we talked about. My architect went, and the only thing he's ever terrified me with is a bill. These people are pushing back. They don't want this big state. They want small state. They want to get on with their lives. They want to bring their kids up, feed their families, take them to sports events, and everybody live peaceably. And we don't need a digital ID to do that. What we need is a government with the political will to stop the boats crossing the channel and do more about it. And there's a number of ways you could do it. There's legislation in place that's never been used to process offshore. And they hide behind this facade. Even Kemi Badenoch is only talking about moving out of the ECHR. And that has got to be a given, because that's where the human rights lawyers can make an abundance of money from letting people who are entitled. One man, he was able to stay because his son didn't like chicken nuggets. We've got another man here that's on a terrorist watch list with loads of them. This just is not being run. The country isn't being run like a country. It's a free-for-all.